and talk about the law of non-resistance. Nothing on earth can resist an absolute non-resistant person. The Chinese say that water is the most powerful element because it is perfectly non-resistant. It can wear away a rock and sweep all before it. Christ said, "Resist not evil," for he knew in reality there was no evil. Therefore, there was nothing to resist. Florence goes on to say in her chapter, "The thing that you dislike or hate will surely come upon you, for when man hates, he makes a vivid picture in the subconscious mind and it objectifies it. The only way to erase these pictures is through non-resistance. See The Game of Life and How to Play It, the chapter on non-resistance."
And my question is on whether we limit ourselves with taking too small of steps at times.
Maybe, but sometimes the question is, how does it feel? Because sometimes a big step introduces resistance too. Mm-hmm. So it's really about inspired stepping. Because if you're choosing the disc first and then you're inspired to the action, the bigness or the smallness of it is irrelevant. The inspiration is carrying you. And isn't inspiration a sort of momentum? Mm-hmm. So when you're talking about limitations, what's making you talk about that? Limit yourself.
I've heard you use the phrase next logical step. I know I'm going to get here. I know this is a place. I feel good about it. It's definitely going to get there. But it's kind of a little ways away. And so I need to, take steps to get there.
Here's the thing that we really want you to hear. This is such a good place for us to be at this point of this discussion. Let's say that you have a list of things that you want. Emotions that you want to achieve, or discs, the disc that you want to achieve. Conditions, physical conditions, relationship experiences, material objects. So let's say you have a list of them. I want this specific BMW. I want this specific physical body weight. I want this specific feel and texture and deliciousness of a relationship. So you have this list of things. So there it exists. Now make this statement about it. I want to have fun on my way to that. I want to have fun on my way to that. I want to have fun on my way to that. I want to have a really good time on my way to that. That puts everything in the proper perspective. I want to have a good time on my way to that. Because it's a journey that never ends. It doesn't matter whether the steps are small or large. It just matters that they're fun while I'm taking them. I want to have fun on my way to greater clarity. I want to have fun on my way to figuring out this high-flying disc. I want to have fun on my way to my ideal body weight. I want it to be fun. I want this experience to be fun because, it is so much fun. Identify something wanted and find resonance with it and then watch the cooperative components. It's like you feel like this creator of the universe, that everything is at your fingertips and you are the orchestrator of all things. It is so exhilarating. It is so fun. It is so fun on my way. It's going to be so much fun on my way to that BMW M5. So much fun. It's going to be so much fun on my way to 120 pounds or whatever you want. It's going to be so much fun. So much fun. Not miserable now, 40 pounds out. It's going to be fun on the way. It's going to be fun on the way. Fun on the way. Fun on the way, because all along the way, I get to feel inspired. All along the way, I get to see results of my inspiration. All along the way, I get to see other cooperative components. All along the way, I get to feel the inspiration. Fun along the way. There's no gap between where I am and where I want to be, because where I want to be is on a disc that I can do now. 40 pounds, not instantly. You don't want it that way, really. You don't want it that way. And you really don't want your way instantly into that car either. You really don't want your way instantly into anything. You want fun along the way. It's the savoring of it. We've been offering for quite a while the analogy that you really don't want to eat all of the meals that you'll eat for all of this life today. You really don't want them to all show up today. Every good thing. There was a man, a taxi cab driver last night, describing pie. You don't want them all today. You want it to come to satisfy your current appetite. You want all of these wonderful things to come to satisfy your current appetite. And you've got an appetite for fun and clarity and appreciation and love.
You feel good about the decision or where you're going. And then if you slip to a lower disc, fear sets in.
Here's the tripping point.
Okay.
Fun along your way to where you're going. If you're having fun, you're there. This is being fun. Not we're going to have fun. Not it's going to be fun. This is fun. This thought was fun. This universal convergence was fun. This impulse felt good. This resonance is fun. This empowerment is fun. It's being fun. It's not going to be fun. I'm not going to do this so that I can have fun. It's being fun. Don't you love that? Don't you love being with friends? You're all on that high-flying disc. You're all tuned in, tapped in, turned on. You can't decide for the life of you who's the funniest because you're all funny, or who's the smartest because you're all smart, or who's the most beautiful because you're all beautiful. Because you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on. It's fun. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? And we want to convince you, you can tell because we're giving it everything Esther's got. We want to convince you that the moment is right here and now for you to choose that. It's being it now. I'm being certain now. I'm being clear now. I'm being precise now. I'm being definitive now. I'm being selective now. I'm being deliberate now. I'm having fun now. I'm on my way now. I'm living life now. I'm evolving perfectly now, but now is really good. Now is just right. Now is the convergence of all that I am, and is full of all of these prizes and components. It's the manifestation of all that I'm allowing, and it's fun to know what I'm allowing. I'm in a bad mood. It's fun to know that. It's fun to know that. Isn't it fun to know that? Don't you like knowing that you're on? Esther's been having such fun recognizing what disc she's just crawled on. Oh my God, what was I thinking? And then I said that, and then I said that, and then that happened, and then I said that. But when you come to your senses and realize that you chose it, then it becomes immediately fun. I did that, and I can do something different. And I have all of these tricks in my bag that I can apply as I decide to. Life is fun.